Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Today we're checking out Disc Golf Masters, the pre-alpha. This is a little bit different than what I'm used to putting on the channel, but I like disc golf and it's a new game that they're working on, so I wanted to do a video on it. You can check it out in the Steam store. Let's get to this. Looks like a pretty straightforward hole here. Gotta line this up. I'm using controller instead of mouse and keyboard. You can play this with mouse and keyboard, but from my experience, it is much rougher with mouse and keyboard. Pretty decent drive. Try to sink that. Now I've played a few rounds of this. I think my best in this little demo is -7 for 9 holes, which isn't bad. Not. I don't think I'll be getting that in every single round, especially since controller is a little awkward. I do wish Disc Golf Valley had controller, the ability to use controller. I'm also interested to see like where they're planning on taking this. Out of all the, I guess, few disc golf games I've played, this is by far the best feeling one. So I'm kind of excited. Hopefully they do some good with it. Try to get this over. Hey. So putting feels pretty easy, at least when you're within the circle. Not so easy when you're putting from afar, from my experience, but for the most part, it's pretty doable. Try not to go in the river here, or the creek, whatever it's called. It was not a good throw. Move over a little. So in the demo here, they don't have forehand, which if I was playing this on a real course, I would be throwing forehand here, not backhand. Because the layout for that shot was a forehand shot. At least if you're right-handed. So we ended up doing Annie instead. We're actually not doing too bad. Just try to get it down there. Try not to get stuck in these rocks. And, oh, we got a kickoff. I am excited to see what they do with this. I know that spin-off with Disc Golf Valley, I don't know their exact relation with spin-off, or excuse me, with Latitude 64, but I know the majority of discs on that game are Latitude 64, which I am a fan of that manufacturer. It's not my favorite band, but oh, in the water. There we go. But so like you can see, I'm holding a Pure right now, which is a Latitude 64 disc. So I'm interested to see if they're going to do more brands with this game, or if it's just going to be Latitude 64 again. Try to get this decent. Oh, off the band. It feels really good. It definitely feels a lot better than playing Disc Golf Valley. And I enjoy Disc Golf Valley. But I actually feel like I'm playing Disc Golf here. It's kind of the goal when you're playing a game from home, a sports game from home, that is. That looks decent. Oh. Bounced under the basket. Hey. We only had that one bogey. This hole is very interesting. See if we can get down here without too many tree hits. Oh, almost aced on accident. Damn. I'll take that. The easiest birdie I've had on this hole. Trying on this one, you don't want to go too far to the right. So we're just trying to get it out in the open if we can, which we sort of did, not on purpose. Let's try to get it over here. Running at the basket, not knowing. Hey. Next one's a par 5 and is my least favorite hole in this whole demo. That's probably the best lie I've had. Usually I end up to the right in those rocks. And we're trying to get as much distance as we can out that way. We'll try there. Just want to get around these rocks. Up, we hit the tree. This is about where I usually end up on my second shot. Or third shot. Okay, we didn't go in the water, so that's good. Hey. So one thing I will say in the demo here, there's definitely something off about water hazards. Sometimes it doesn't actually give you there we go. Sometimes the water hazards give you a penalty, sometimes they don't. Like I'm pretty sure I went in the water on one of those and didn't get a penalty for it. But then I've also had one of them where I got an extra penalty for whatever reason. So definitely something they'll need to worry about making sure is corrected in the actual final game. I like try to ace this if I can. Don't think I can. Not too much. I just like how the game feels. Like it feels good. Putting is decent. It may be a little too easy on the putting. Considering, in my opinion anyways, real disc golf, putting is the hardest part. Let's throw this way a little bit. Oh, this is a different hole than I was thinking of. I should have... Yeah, that's fine. Two birdies so far. Good. Raise that up a little bit. I think I hit a tree, the tree branch. Still grab the birdie. I just imagine them having like a bunch of real courses, but then also like I think it would be crazy to have a bunch of fictional courses, which is some like weird stuff. Like in Disc Golf Valley, they have a couple pretty decent fictional courses. When I say fictional, I mean like story based or like oddities. They have as far as I know anyways, the majority of the courses on Disc Golf Valley are fictional. There are some real ones on there, but not very many. Let's try to get this out of there. Nope. I'm gonna hit the tree because we can't throw. 123 feet. I'm gonna move. No, the tree's behind the basket. Back it down a little. There we go. Yeah, the putting I think is just generically easy. Like it feels fine. The throws are a little. This is the hole I thought that other hole was. The throws feel good. They're harder because the movement on the joystick actually matters for the throws, but the putts it doesn't really seem to matter so much. Let's try going up and over. Nope. Hitting trees. That's fine. This should give us a better look. We'll go out to the side a little bit to get out of the woods. There we go. Like it's easy enough to control, but your line doesn't always end up being what is gonna happen, which is the reality. Like when you're playing disc golf, you may have the perfect line, but the wind will kick you, or you might end up just nicking a tree branch and going a complete different direction. We're gonna try, we'll go up a slight bit. See if we can't get this. Nope, we're going in the water. Yeah. And in. So on that one, we made 2 shots, but we should have got a penalty stroke. So it did give us the part 3. Sometimes it doesn't though. It'll either not give it to us or it'll double the stroke, which is really weird. Alright, we're gonna try going down a bit, so maybe like right here. A little bit of roll. There we go. That's not too bad. I know this isn't my typical video, but I ran across this the other day and realized that they were doing like they had announced it and they got some stuff put up for it. So I was like, well, I mean, I do videos on games that are coming up, so might as well. Let's try to stay out of that corner. That tree just saved us. Thank you, tree. If we can get this to plop over here. And we did. Okay. Not too bad. Let me put that in. Alright, and then hole 9 is that 5 par 1. And I still do not like this hole. I'm gonna try to place it. Maybe we'll try to move it a little. See if we can flop it there. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. I like that. And then this way we'll try. Oh, I shanked it. End up in these rocks with these lovely trees. Alright, that's good. And it auto taps in because we're so close. We got -6. Not bad. Alright, we'll do one more just to kind of show an average of like the game and how it plays. We're still want to get this ace. Not gonna happen. Probably the worst shot I've had on this hole in this video. Definitely not the worst shot I've thrown though on this hole. There we go. Alright, and this time we're gonna remember what hole this is and not throw it randomly. And we shanked it. Still ended up looking good, but not that easy to get that movement with my thumb. Like, oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've missed a putt, especially not like that. That's the first. What I was gonna say is like for these backhand or like the long throws, it's really easy for me to like not be able to hit the shape I need to on the controller, because so at the bottom and the middle you see the line. You kind of have to like set it where you want it to go. and then you have to swipe up the joystick in whatever direction that line is going, and that's not always easy to get the line. Say, yeah, see, so I hit a generic shape in that direction, but it swooped over and shanked my shot. Okay. Gotta watch out for trees, I guess. So you can see, if you're not paying attention, you can easily mess up in this game. That's in normal disc golf. So, all right, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try just like a pure hyzer. Nope. Did not do what I wanted it to. Try to get that in. No, but we parked it. Alright, let's remember which hole we're on. A little bit of a shank there. We're not at the rocks, which is good. Hey. Perfect. I enjoy like seeing actual disc golf products in a game rather than just something generic. It's like you see a lot of those other sports games, and instead of licensing the use of something, they'll just put in something generic, and I understand why they do it, but it doesn't make it feel as good for the consumer, because it's not stuff that they know. Let's try that. Oh, it was close. Yeah, that should be an easy putt in. Hey. I'm gonna try going lower. Like maybe there. I shanked it. I hit a tree. Nice. That's what I always wanted. Alright, let's see if we can get it over there. I was kind of hoping to be in the rock circle there. It's okay though. I think we parred that. Yep. Gonna keep this one low. Little shank. Nice kick out. I will take that. Come on. Ooh. Hitting metal. Not doing terrible. Like, I would take this in a real game of disc golf as my score any day. Little shank, hit a tree. Ugh. No bueno. Alright, we're gonna go up this way. See if we can't muscle our way through some of these trees. Not very good. I'm gonna go up and over, and we'll try maybe like try to do some anizer stuff. Probably gonna hit this tree. Yep. All that lining up for nothing. Alright, let's move sideways so we have a cleaner view of the basket. A little short. Alright, we parred it. So we only got -4 on that one. Definitely, if you enjoyed disc golf, would recommend checking it out if you enjoy disc golf, that is. And if you're a Disc Golf Valley player, I would recommend checking it out. It's a little bit different than Disc Golf Valley. Obviously, you got a body, and it's not quite as crazy as Disc Golf Valley, but hey, look at that, we're on the weekly leader in 7th place with a ton of other people. Anyways, I would definitely recommend checking it out. This isn't my normal video type, so if this is the type of content you're used to, I don't typically play this type of or do these types of videos, so just leave a like, and you don't need to subscribe, because I'm not going to be providing you with the stuff that you actually want to see. If you enjoyed the video though, hit the like. If you didn't, let me know in the comments so I can better myself. With that said though, you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace.